Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Guillermo Auto. I got a '08 Hyundai Accent here. I got a power window problem. Basically, my left rear window would work when you press the switch back there on the window, but from the master switch over here, it wouldn't work. So if I was the driver, I couldn't roll down my window. All these other ones work. And like I said, it would work from that door, but it wouldn't work from the master switch. Long story short, the problem was the master switch. I got a new one. Here's what it looks like that. And it goes right in here. Now, a lot of cars, you just be able to pop this black part up, and there'll be like two screws right here, and you could disconnect it, throw your new one in, and just plug it in, and you're good to go. On this particular car, this black thing's actually screwed in from the inside of the panel, so you got to take the door panel off. Not a big deal. It was a little more annoying than it could have been, but anyways, yeah. So basically, with these switches, is this car's got over 100,000 miles on it. It's normal for these switches to go bad. I actually have a couple other videos replacing these window master switches for the exact same reason on other models. Basically, in the whole circuit, these little switches on the windows, I mean, that's like your weakest point in the whole system or the circuit. And you know, you're constantly hitting these, or maybe not constantly, but you hit them over time, and eventually they wear out and break. This particular one, it can't just get the switch by itself. You gotta get this whole assembly. I don't have a price for you, I'm sorry, but I do have a part number from the dealer. I have the dealer part number. And so yeah, so basically, guys, to get this off, there's a screw in here that you take out right there, that black one. And then in here, you pop that little cover off, take a screw off of there. Over here on the side of the door, you open the door, and there's a little screw right here. And then on the bottom down there, there's a screw. And then once you get those out, you could pretty much just pop this door panel off. This little black thing comes off. This can just actually pull off. And once you get that off, make sure you get this black round piece out. And then that just comes out, and then you can pull the door off. And then I'll have some footage of, here's with the panel off, and you disconnected the connectors. The silver screws are going to be right here, about 4 of them, holding in this black connector. Once you take those out, you can push this out. And once you get this off, you have to separate the master switch from the black panel. There's 4 little screws. See, there's 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, right here. You get those out, and then this will fall right off of the black panel. So, see, I took those out, and now this comes right off, and I put my new one in. Here's my new one. And you could test your new one, too. Just hook it up, plug it in right here, turn your key on. Not the engine, but just the key, and then you could use this to make sure all your windows work right. So, yeah, mine's working. Everything's good. My locks work. All my windows are going up and down. So, problem solved. Now I just got to get this all back together. It's not a big deal. It just goes back together the way it came apart. I put this on, and I put the screws in. Now this is held in place by the screws, and it's nice and solid. Now I put my door panel back on, and this goes in from the top like that. Or, I'm sorry, I didn't put my door panel on yet. I put that on, and then I run these screws back in. It's important you put these screws in. If you lose one, don't trip. I don't think it's worth going to the auto parts store. Just get the other 3 in. Try not to lose any, though. They're important. Get those in, and then make sure all your yellow little clips, and there's the blue ones too, just make sure those are all in and good. And then you could just push this back onto the door, but first connect these connectors first. So you put the door panel close to the door, and then you connect those, and then you push it in. Yeah, so you don't want to miss that step. So here's what I'm talking about. I just got the door panel close enough to where I can connect those connectors, and I pushed all the clips in, put my screw in right here, and right there, and down there. And then I'll get on the side, and yep, and then make sure when you put this screw in, you put the black piece in, and then that one has a black piece on top, and then this side one has a black piece, and those black pieces I'm talking about are just covers, and then you can push this cover back in just like that. Alright, and that's in. Alright, so it's good, all the buttons work, double check everything's working right. Guys, hope this video helped you out. Please like, comment, subscribe. Any additional information in the comments with any more information on this problem or just your experience dealing with it would be great. I like to have comments with extra information on it. It just helps with everything. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.